It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and the grand reveal in Temecula. 6 days and a full crew. We did it, and it is spectacular. Wanted to point out this adorable custom-made birdhouse by Allison from Home Tweet Home. Super cute. We've got the little flag. That's so cute. You remember before, it was the mailbox with the flames, which didn't really speak to this new iteration of a landscape. So over here, Kevin and Miguel and I tore in yesterday and completed this tapestry. And I was really mindful this time, guys, of restraint, believe it or not. I just, I only used a half a yard of black cinders in this entire installation, and I was just really surgical with it. Some people like the ribbon, some people don't, but it's an artistic expression, so it's subjective. You can like it or not. I love it. I think that it lends a third dimension and a depth to the project that just solid chamois beige would not have been able to give us. So yeah, you can see over here in the wood chip area, that's phase 3. And the plan over there is to take out the lantana, take out the little hedges and the crepe myrtles, and plant more palms, more cycads, and underplant with some cactus and succulent, and bring in the rock. This garden is so close, and it is spectacular. This looks like a resort. You can see here, the focal point of this garden is the dry stream bed. And changes to it today would be the black cinder, 3/4 inch lava. I ran it along only one edge. It felt right to go on the right side with it up to the fountain. And then I cut it off and I picked it back up on the other side of the Tacoma. But yeah, it feels so good to work with these non-succulent plants. I really am converted. I've always been such a purist and not wanting to work with anything that isn't a succulent, but I've changed. The Tacoma, the purple salvia, the sagos that were here, even the queen palms, the little pygmy palms, and the mulley grass, they just give this garden such an incredible amount of depth, and it looks so much older, like it's been here so much longer. And I just couldn't, do it. I think in the olden days, I probably would have ran a tapestry all the way through here in the front, and I would have done, maybe I would have done a terrace. And I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to dial this in, keep it more simple and specific. And it's, I guess what I've learned too is, we need to also plant for the future, don't we? So I want this garden to have an opportunity to mature without a lot of intervention on my part. So that was another reason why I was much more mindful of the plant choices. I've got some, little 2-gallon Mission to Mars mangaves that I'm very eager to grow out, and I'm hoping that Tom is going to have some for me soon that are larger, because this here, I would have loved it if this were this big to start. But, we will be patient and wait. This is going to get This might be Aztec King, but this one is going to get quite large. Everything else in this garden is already, you know, fairly mature. And, you know, this is another example of how I took 1 or 3 or 5 gallon plants and clumped them together to make a bigger presentation. Same with the Mangave kaleidoscope. That's 3 5 gallons. The Cameronii, that's 3 5 gallons. The cotyledon chalk fingers, that's 3 5 gallons. You know, I do that to create, you know, cheat a little bit. So what else did I do today? Today, we finished off the little seating area here with just a little pot, a little potted chino cactus that I top dressed with a little bit of black creva. And then we pulled in a really, really stunning piece of honey onyx and called it a day there. That's all we're going to do in that area. You can see I also brought in some more black right here underneath the Baccarnia, just a little bit. And so now what I've got from this perspective, which is the most important perspective, I've got an area of black on the right side of the dry stream. You note how this black does not touch the stream. I didn't want to line it on either side, so this is pulled out away from the stream. And then back there by the giant pot, on the other side of the dry stream, I have a third presentation of black. So it feels really balanced, like brush strokes. I feel really good about it. And we were able to really flesh out this patio too. Or I'm sorry, not the patio, the pavers. We were going to do a, you know, do a flagstone patio, and we changed our mind. But this enabled us to do, you want to come down? Do a really nice pathway. And this filled up a lot of visual space too. I didn't want to plant a bunch of stuff around here. So we were able to keep it really, really simple. You know, and then the perspective of the garden from here is also so magical. Oh my gosh, look at from the Aluaudia down through to the Aloe Hercules. Isn't that so pretty? Let me get down here for them. Hey, good news, guys. Guess what? Greg's cardiologist has given him the A-OK to get his knee done. So that may be in Greg's near future, a new knee, and then he can get down here and give you more perspective of the garden from a lower angle. Greg has installed a lot of lights, and I promise we have another phase, so we will get those lights for you at some point. Or I'll have Donna take pictures, and I'll post some pictures on the community page, something. And then this is the back. Just simple. Really, really simple. There's another one of those little mangaves that will get big. Yeah, kept it just real simple back here. So announcement, Greg and I and our daughter Alex are leaving for our ranch tomorrow morning. And I'm going to be up there for about 2.5 weeks with the family, relaxing. So I'll do a check-in video while I'm there so y'all can see how things are growing on at the ranch. But you're going to have to content yourself with some reruns because I'm not going to be doing a lot of filming while I'm up there. I really need to rest. Oh, and then these pebbles came from, I know you're not supposed to take rocks off the beach, but Donna just recently went and had a little vacation in Mexico, and she just picked up a few pretty colored stones as a memento of her trip. So I staged those 4 right here next to this little tapestry that I did. And then look at this. This is the rock to end all rocks right here. Look at that thing. Isn't that insane? So beautiful. And then we've got some crew over here taking off. Gordon and Miguel hung in there and Kevin hung in there with us to finish up. Hannah's going on another cruise, so she had to take off, and Cullen had some family things to do. Bye, Kevy! And Kevin is taking all our junk the pallets, the empty planting pans, some concrete pavers. Yeah. All right. So we will be back here when we get back from the ranch to do some more work in Donna's yard. In the meantime, thank you all so much for following. Also, on our breast cancer fundraiser for the Pink Fund, we still have a couple of more days. I think we've sold 97. You guys have bought 97 things. I'm hoping that we can crack 100 items to benefit the Pink Fund. But you know, even if we only do 97, that's tremendous, and I thank you all so much for your support. You're so generous and lovely. All right, so I guess that's enough babbling, isn't it? Have what is today? Saturday. Have a fantastic Sunday, and remember, don't forget to watch the reruns while we're up at the ranch, and look for a video up there as well. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity, reporting for the team in Temecula with your grand reveal and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.